Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the topic of pressure on immigrants in the United States. This is something I have experienced because I was the child of immigrants. Thankfully, I don't live in the United States anymore. I moved back to my home country. But I wanted to talk about how that pressure is so incredibly difficult to live under. And it's the reason why there are so many homeless people and why there are, you know, so many people who actually do not achieve because of the fact of this insane pressure that basically, I think, ruins lives. And it was insanely difficult. And I also, I was the child of immigrants from the former Soviet Union, but I think this pressure is even greater on kids, on Asian kids, because I constantly see this type of pressure on them to become a doctor or become a lawyer and all that. And I think um, nobody hardly talks about how damaging this thing is, right? To health and psychology and all that. And I mean, I think there is a lot of pressure to succeed, but in your home country, it's easier, all right? When there is so much pressure on you to succeed and you are in a foreign country, it becomes 5 times, 10 times more difficult than it was in your home country, because you have a different language, you have different country, you have like a lack of friends, you have lack of understanding, you're at a disadvantage with people who were born in that country, who have connections. And you know in spite of that, you are expected to think about this. All right, think about moving like to some other country besides the United States. Let's say if I move to like Vietnam, all right, and let's say I needed to go to a Vietnamese university, learn Vietnamese, and become an engineer or a lawyer in Vietnam. How do you think I would do compared to me trying to become an engineer or a doctor in my home country? That would be such a difficult task, and I would be unnecessarily torturing myself because I'm not Vietnamese and I don't know their terminology. I no, I mean, I might have some kind of a disagreement or conflicts with people there because I'm not from there, and people don't like foreigners. Why am I in there? Why am I, why did I come there? And it's funny because people kind of think that somehow they're not going to encounter those problems in like the United States. Somehow the laws of physics won't apply to you. They will apply to you. Guess what? In the United States, you're also going to encounter people who don't like you because you're not from there or you weren't born there. If you come from China, Russia, doesn't matter. And it's going to be stressful. And the food is unfamiliar. The laws are unfamiliar. And I'm making this video because I finally found peace once I moved back. I don't know, it just wasn't for me. I mean, maybe other people, can like that sort of pressure, but for me it was incredibly difficult. My health was ruined, my eyesight was ruined, and I don't even know who to blame actually. I can't say it's entirely America's fault because America didn't bring me there. My parents brought me there. So it's kind of an unfortunate situation that, became of itself from several different factors. But you can also look at this from this perspective. I think the most important thing for your success is your health. It's true. Like, if you want to, even if you look at things from an egotistical point of view of, let's say, you want to become a billionaire, the most literally important thing to you, even though it's not the most important thing to become a billionaire, but I'm just saying, if hypothetically that's what you wanted to do, the number one thing for you in order to do that would be to have excellent health, good eyesight, good hearing, physically fit. I'm not saying you have to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything, but you have to have good health. You have to be able to work for a long amount of time and all those things. So good health should be priority. But was my health a priority when I moved to America? No, it was not. The priority was the fact that I was supposedly given a better future. Well, how was I given a better future when it was clear that I was having health problems immediately from the start? I was not happy. I had difficulty with kids there. So anyone who was worried about my health would see that this was not the best thing for your health to get a child and to move him around. And immigration is very difficult. Moving to a different country is very difficult. So that's how things are. I just wanted to discuss this. Perhaps there's a lot of other people who are in the same boat, and maybe it would help them that they can see someone and listen to this video. Thanks.